What's up, guys? Welcome back to Healthy Recipe. Today we're going to be making a wild rice soup. I have a mixture package of a few different types of rices. They're all wild strains, and a bunch of vegetables that I'm going to be using, some fresh herbs. We're going to make a delicious wild rice soup. So let's get right to work. Okay, so we're going to go over our ingredients really quick. This is what we're going to be using today. I have a bunch of arugula and also kale from my garden. They're both mixed together. I just took a whole bunch and chopped it up. I'm trying to get as much cruciferous vegetables as I can in my daily meals, so this will be perfect time. I have 2 organic potatoes that have been diced into about 1-inch cubes and peeled. I have also 2 carrots, same thing, organic, that I peeled and cut into half moons. And I think there's like 1.5 cups of white button mushrooms. 1/2 cup of organic tomato sauce. 1 white onion diced. I have some cilantro from my garden, about 1/4 cup, and a piece of rosemary. This is just 1 sprig from my garden, and probably the only, or one of the only dry herbs that I ever use. This is 2 bay leaves, because I haven't found a bay leaf tree yet, but stay tuned for that. I have 5 or 6 cloves of minced fresh garlic, cracked pepper fresh, and this is something that I found in the supermarket. This brand I just found recently, and they have a bunch of different rices. I used their black rice and loved it. So I saw this, and this is a blend of, let me see here really quick, long grain brown rice, sweet brown rice, wild rice, and red rice and black rice. So pretty cool. It's a mixture of different rices, and these have, most of them have the husk still on, which makes it slower glycemic emptying. So that's really good. I have some dried cherries to add a little bit of sweetness to kind of counteract that tomato sauce. I'm using tandoori masala seasoning, and I'm using this because it also has paprika in it, and I kind of wanted that in the recipe, so I figured I would go with this since I already had it. I'm adding cumin to that, and for the protein in this dish I'm using garbanzo beans. This is actually Walmart's brand, which they're really cheap. I think they're only a few cents more than the conventionals, which is really good for pricing. And olive oil, and that's basically it. That's all the ingredients we will be using. We'll get over to our pot and start working with the aromatics first. Okay, so to get this going, we're going to add about 1 tablespoon of olive oil to the pot. going to go ahead and add our water. Just enough. Probably about 8. Let it reduce a little bit more. Let that kale cook in and absorb some of that bay leaf that I added late. And then we're going to come back and add the 2 final ingredients, which are the coriander and the cilantro and the chickpeas. So we'll come back in 20 minutes. Alright, so here is the soup. It's pretty much now cooked completely. It's gotten nice and thick. We're going to go ahead, add in our chicken peas or chickpeas, and we're going to add in our cilantro. Go ahead and mix all of this together. Wow, this smells so good now with that fresh cilantro in there. Amazing. What I'm going to do now is just going to cover it and just leave it on for another 10 minutes as I get ready to serve. Alright guys, so here is our beautiful soup. Just look how much texture it has. Rice of all kinds, wild rice, and the chickpeas for the protein. It's got the kale, so you got the greens in there. Now I'm just going to top it off just a little bit of shredded carrot for some more color, just to make it a little bit more vibrant and presentable. I hope you guys enjoyed the recipe as much as I did. Remember to give us a thumbs up if you liked it. subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you really soon on the next one. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this soup a taste. Wow. Wow. This is really, really delicious. I get a nice little snap from the wild rice. Got a little bite to it. It's not soft or gooey, you know, kind of like white rice is. It's not as soft because it has the husk on. It's got a little bit of more texture. It's really, really delicious. I got the cumin in there, a little bit of the heat from the black pepper. The meatiness of the mushroom. Wow, the garlic. All the flavors really come together. Wow. Yeah, perfect recipe for these cold winter days.